a drama piece for Mind in Bexley.
There's 6 people in this group, and there's Alex, Michael, Rebecca, Millie, Okan and me.
We've been using interviews that have been conducted with people who've moved over to the UK, and I've been working with a group of young people to create a performance using these interviews as kind of a springboard.
We'd look at what people have said about their experience in Bexley region.
I'm sorry, are you after the room?
And we sort of adapted them into something that we can perform.
We're working towards a final performance which is going to be shown on the 15th, and hopefully it's going to show everyone people's difficulties coming over from other countries and how they view England.
And we'll be coming and doing warm-ups, and then we'll kind of focus on doing things like letters and monologues, and then we'll start acting it out.
The workshops that we've been doing have been a chance to kind of experiment and play around with the material that we've been given. And then we have done a lot of improvisation using the material to then put together scenes or small sections or sequences.
We've worked on things like how they feel coming over here, how they've been treated, and where they're going to live and what sort of jobs they're going to have.
The young people have been creating the scenes themselves, and then I've gone away and tweaked them and put them together to create the final performance.
I left my home when I was 21, and it was my first time leaving the country. I was scared but excited about it.
In the project we've been learning about refugees that have come over from other countries and settled in Bexley, and it's been quite a bit of a learning curve, so because like learning about different people coming over and how they feel.
So thinking about mental health, like how mental state, how you might be affected, depression.
We've been given like interviews from them like on paper, so we've looked through them and we've been acting out an interview for getting a job in England if you haven't got the right qualifications for a job.
Secret job centre.
Mr. Hassan, please.
Mr. Hassan enters a timid man, quiet and shy.
So, Mr. Hassan, how can I help you today?
I'm a trained plumber. What we've been learning about refugees is that when they come over to England, or anywhere, sometimes it's quite hard for them to adjust, and sometimes racism does occur, and they do get things happen to them that maybe we don't, and you feel sorry for them.
We kind of did a lot of different exercises to really kind of connect with the material. But I just want you to think through that whole long journey that both of these people have made to come to the UK.
It surprised me at some of the reasons why people move, because it must be really, and how hard it is to move to a new country.
One of the openings to our piece that we've done is setting in a tube station or a train station. We haven't yet finished it, but the idea behind it is how busy it is and how laid back some of the other countries are.
It's very personal, a lot of the material, so as much as we're keeping people completely anonymous, we still want to keep the kind of person's voice clear throughout it.
They gave us an interview of someone, and then what they asked us to do, make a monologue of what that person must have felt and what they must have gone through. We've been trying to make it so we put in as much feeling as we can. I often recall a day when my wife was mugged by Eastern Europeans. They took everything and left nothing. I used to be able to leave my door open. Now, if I do, I get robbed.
I think that refugees have, they've been through a lot, so my views have changed for them.
We should try to accept them more, because they might not have another choice. They might have come over from a natural disaster and then they have no other choice, or they might be summoned to death in their country for no reason, so we just have to accept them.
I would say the best thing about the project is how well the group have responded to everything that they've been given to work with, and when I asked them to create some of the monologues, I'm just so impressed with what they come back, that it's so real and so honest. There's been lots of laughs through the workshops because we've got some big characters.
The next station is Bexley.
So we've had a laugh throughout it, and so it's been good fun.
Yes, because it's
there are positives in every culture. Take the positives.
So people were, talked about being discriminated from their own community, and that's also a very complex issue.
And we're very pleased to have Yesterday Tomorrow as a combination of the Minding Histories project. Yesterday Tomorrow brings the voices of the participants to life, and it enables young people to have an active say in the future of migration to Bexley.
Ladies and